The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Second and 6, just inside the 30. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Watson just beating the play clock. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off at the 33. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll run on 1st down with Evans. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Brady. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady, that's complete to Darrington Evans, the running back. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Panthers nothing.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Got a man, Slayton. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
A quick throw by Brady, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open.
3rd and goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. On the ground, it's Evans. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Let's think here. You're still just in the 2nd quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show them you have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know, nice drive. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then, but for now, we'll take the 3.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On the return, it's Rodgers. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
31's the mic. Alert! Push him back. 31's the mic. Hey, check. 31's the mic. Here we go. 31's the mic. Yo. Hold 50.
Throwing again. Brady. Airing it out deep for Smith. It got his man complete.
That's good. 4 up.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Running their plays over and over. In the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch. 31's the mic. I got one. Here we go.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
31's the mic. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. 31's the mic. Watch the curl.
From the gun, Brady. That's complete to John Ross. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
6 more yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Mike 19.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. This will be caught just inside the 10. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. They'll run with Evans. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Evans. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. This is Brown, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Malcolm Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you've got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. From the gun, here's Watson. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing again on second down. Watson, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, and it's 3rd and short.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete to Davis. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Operating from the gun, Brady. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 33-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Brady now on first down. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike 55. Mike 55. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
On first down, Brady. Evans has it left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Brady now on first down. That's complete to Butler. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. On first down, it's Evans. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Tight down. There you go. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. You don't know.
On second down, here's the option. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Set. 18. 35. Shoot. Watch the shoot. 36. 36. Check. Check hot.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Taylor is the ball carrier.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
On third down, here's Taylor. He'll have a first down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. They'll try the air now with Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Watson off play action. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That gain on third down, good for 28.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, Watson escaping the pressure right. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Watson from the gun, he'll throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jalen Reagor, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They'll let Taylor try and run. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
Panthers 8.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there. And now it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Brady. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll run on 1st down. Evans. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
And 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Evans. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Back and reload. Pick it up, defense. Let's go. 31's the mic. Exit, exit. 31's the mic. Watch the run. They're running, man. Hey, you got to get moving, man. Man moving. You got to get that.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Catch made by Slayton. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run. This is Brown. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run for this with Evans. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Short of the goal line.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run the option. They throw it out right complete. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Hakeem Butler, his first touchdown of the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Good. The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Von Miller in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141.5. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. His throw incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
3rd and long. It's Watson. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46.
But it brings up 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On first down, it's Watson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth. On fourth down, Watson. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
10 at the 39-yard line. Today's final.
So time runs out. It's a victory.